The Melania movie's most viral review isn't real. Melania, a new documentary about Melania Trump in the 20 days before Donald Trump's second inauguration, is arriving in theaters, having generated plenty of press, much of it negative. The film has been mired in controversy since Amazon MGM paid $40 million to secure the project following President Trump's 2024 election victory, an exorbitant sum for a documentary, and more than double the next closest bidder NYT. This is the first film in 12 years from director Brett Ratner, who was accused by several women of sexual assault and harassment during the Me Too movement in 2017, and Amazon has reportedly spent another $35 million on promoting it. In the lead-up to the film's release on January 30, the conversation grew ever louder, and it doesn't take more than a simple search to turn up critical takes on Melania. In the aforementioned NYT report, more than one source equates Amazon's spending with a bribe to curry political favor from the Trump administration. The box office projections, though good for a doc, are well below the movie's price tag, and there are reports of weak ticket sales and canceled screenings, The Independent. However, despite how widely it's circulated in the past few days, one thing you won't find is a review featuring the snappy one-line takedown being attributed to Variety. If you've seen any Melania-related discussion on your social media feeds this week, it's likely you've seen someone claim that in its scathing review of the doc, Variety opined that if they showed this film on a plane, people would still walk out. This ex-post from Thelef Bible, dated January 28th, is one example among many. In truth, no such review exists. According to the Puck report cited above, Amazon declined to give critics access to Melania in advance, embargoing all reviews until the official release date. In fact, the studio went so far as to deny mainstream press access to the film's Kennedy Center premiere on January 29th. Variety, as of writing, Variety has not yet published a review of Melania. If the quote itself also doesn't seem that original, it's because this isn't the first time this has happened. According to Snopes, a nearly identical quote, sometimes also attributed to a review that didn't exist, was widely circulated to criticize Disney's Snow White in early 2025. As previously mentioned, Melania did not screen for press in advance, as is customary. There will therefore be no single embargo time at which multiple reviews simultaneously go live. Instead, now that the film is playing in theaters, individual publications will have to decide whether to send a critic to see it. Reviews will likely trickle in gradually today and through the weekend. Already some British publications, including The Guardian and The Independent, have taken advantage of the later time zone and published theirs. Both rate the film 15 stars. As of writing, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't have enough reviews uploaded to calculate a critic's score. The site currently lists just a one-star review from the Substack Screen Space. Similarly, Melania lacks enough user reviews for an audience score, though this is likely to change in the coming days.